Sagittarians, welcome guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me for a moment with Becky's House of Cards. I just want to let you guys know it is a true honor to be here giving you these messages, and I hope that they remind you that you are an amazingly powerful individual and that it is all within you to do what it is that you need to do in this life. If you're struggling, take back your power. If you're confused, take back your power. If you're in a place of unclarity, take back your power. That is the real reason that I do these messages. I just hope to remind you that you are powerful beings just waiting to be unleashed, all right? With that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, today I am doing something a little bit different. So there's not going to be any timestamps down below because I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. I already shuffled these, but we're going to shuffle them a little bit more and see what messages Source has off the bat for you. So I hope you guys enjoy this new style that I have. So far it's been pretty intriguing. So Source, what messages do you have for Sagittarius? You definitely had some energy coming through, telling me you wanted to talk to them. So what messages did you want to pass on to Sagittarius? How can we help them out? How can we help them out? I heard it's time to take action. So let's see what that means as we get further into that. But that was the channel message that came through. Yeah, it's definitely time to take action of some sort. I feel like you've been scared. There's been a sense of fear that's come through and you've been afraid, and there's been kind of like a sense of lying to self and not sure of it's lying to self and saying that you're not worthy of having it, right? Because you're repressing some kind of memories from the past. So Source wants you to take actions. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? How can we help them out today, Source? Alright, Sagittarius. What messages do you have for Sagittarius, Source? What messages do you have for Sagittarius? Whoa, okay, all those want to come out. So let's see what we got going on here. Okay, we have Judgment in the reverse. So there's definitely a sense of some sort of, this could be an addiction, but this is like spiritual emptiness. So I did hear addiction right off the bat, but I also feel like this is truly coming into a spiritual emptiness. So it's like this could be an addiction towards TV, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, social media of all forms, so that you're ignoring yourself, and Source is asking you to bring back harmony into your mind, right? There needs to be harmony because right now you're unsure of the action that you need to take. Like there's what was I saying? It felt like the way was blocked, right? Look, there you are, Sagittarius, your energy coming out. So we have two cards of balance. You're all about balance, that healing, bringing things into equilibrium so that you can flawlessly flow through life, right? It's in this flowing through life that you find balance, that you find peace. And that way then you can bring yourself up into a place of getting your coin together. Let me move this over a little bit so that these are all in the frame here. I'm going to move this down a little bit. Let me get one more card. Okay, well, they want those two, so I guess we'll take them. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom and the upright. All right, yeah, exactly, so that you can get your coin. So they want them this way. So, yeah, there's this sense of being... This is energy saying with this, you're spiritually empty because of an addiction, and that's actually what's thwarting you. It's like this is self-sabotage. You're being your own worst enemy at this time. And you're spending money, like 6 and 6. So you're spending money out of control right now. It's like trying to fill a hole. Like, again, it's like why this addiction's coming up. This could be a money addiction that you're dealing with. Not having a rainy day fund, you know, how important they are. I know everybody talks about them, and sometimes I think people laugh about it, but the reason it's important to have a rainy day fund is this is like saying that you're worthy of having money and savings, and that you don't have to spend it all just to say that you're in a position that you're not in, right? Because when this comes out, this card in the reverse, the 6 of Coins, it's always giving me this energy of trying to keep up with the Joneses to make yourself feel better. And it's just saying to balance that out. Like, it's okay to pamper yourself. It's okay to spend money on yourself. But when you are struggling to pay the bills, or you're living paycheck to paycheck, like say you get paid every 2 weeks and you get paid on Friday, and come Monday your entire paycheck is gone, and you're just waiting until the next paycheck to take care of the bills that you should have taken care of this week. So many people live like that. It's not just you. I only point this out because so many people live like that. And it's like, you want to be in this King of Pentacle energy, this King of Coins. Like, this is somebody who is comfortable with where he's at. This is somebody who's in this energy of like, I don't have to rely on anybody. You know, I make my money. I make enough money to support myself, and I can just sit here and I've got my coin. Like, he has a rainy day fund. I just want you to know, like, him holding his coin in the past, it's like, because of his past experiences where he was once at the 6 of coins, and it doesn't matter whether he was at the Ace of coins all the way up to the Queen of coins, in all those energies, the King of coins had to experience them in the upright and the reverse, right? And so it's like, at one point he was also in this energy of spending money. It's like, Source is saying, we're going to bring something to you. You're going to get money, or you're getting money right now that you weren't expecting. And Source is telling you to stop being in this energy. Look, we have the Star in reverse and the Devil coming out underneath this. You feel guilty about something, right? You feel guilty about something. You feel worried about something, anxious about something, upset about something. And this is that energy of being obsessed and unfulfilled and completely in this search for money and trying to always have the next best thing and to appear a way that you're not. It's like your money's controlling you. You're not controlling your money. Look, and then we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so this is an upright. That's interesting that this would come out. So this maybe is you with somebody else, a friend. Maybe you're doing this with a friend. Maybe you're trying to keep up with a friend. But it's saying that when you balance yourself out, so the problem is that you're trying to keep up with this friend right now, and it's creating this huge imbalance. And when you balance yourself out and you start having a rainy day fund, you're actually going to strengthen this bond that you have with whoever this person is. It could be a lover, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, but I feel like this is the person that you're using to keep up with the Joneses. And that's what they're saying. It's like, balance yourself out and you're actually going to have a much stronger relationship than you could have ever imagined. Because I think that what you're missing, Sagittarius, is that you're both doing the exact same thing. You're mirroring each other. So when you go and you spend money, they spend money because they see you spend money. And then when they go spend money, you spend money because you see them spending money. You see, but when you start sitting down and you're like, oh no, you know what, I'm going to save up for that. So say you want a new gaming system, and so you're going to save up for that, right? You're going to save up for that and say, okay, you know, I'm not going to buy it for 6 months. I'm going to spend the next 6 months and save it. And I'm not, like, I'm going to set a date to buy it, right? And don't buy it until that date. And then you're going to see your friends going to start asking you about it. Like, hey, did you get that new gaming system? You're like, oh, I'm waiting. I'm saving the money. Then the next thing you know, this friend is going to be like, oh yeah, I'm saving the money too. What day are you going to get it? You're going to be like, oh, I'm going to get it on this day. I bet you anything they're going to set it up for the same day. They're going to say, I'm going to get it that same day too. Right? And that's the thing. It's like, there's this energy of having to communicate because there's no communication going on. It's just like you keep traveling towards this. You could be dealing with a Gemini too, which is the opposite on the zodiac sign of you. With this coming out, there's definitely all signs. You've got Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius. We've got Sagittarius, Leo energy. We've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Yeah, so I feel like that's the thing. We've got Virgo energy coming out, Taurus energy coming out, right? You're just like going into this. Like, this definitely indicates traveling. But again, with the Lovers in the reverse, this is talking about being promiscuous, being in a situation that's not fulfilling. This is being spiritually empty here again, right? Spiritually empty with the Judgment card. It's like this keeping up with the Joneses energy is all because of you're trying to heal a wound within you without seeing, look at that, the Eight of Wands coming out again. You're trying to make clarity out of something that's not clear. This is misguided reasoning, this Ace of Swords in the reverse, right? Unclear intentions. It's like not knowing what you want to do next, not knowing where to go next. I feel like I need to get one more card for Sagittarius. You guys definitely had more cards, but that's okay because your story it's different. There's a lot of stuff going on here. It's like you're trying to keep up with somebody. You're trying to keep up with them in all aspects. It's like you're trying to spend money like they do. You're trying to have partners the way that they do. You're trying to, I feel like you're even trying to talk the way that they do. It's like you're not being authentic to yourself. And so Source is asking you with this Six of Swords here and your own energy telling you that it's time for you to get out of this energy of being unclear of where it is that you are in your life and rather come into a place of controlling your own actions. You want this Ace of Coins. You want this new beginning. You want this new seed to be planted. But you're not planting it because you're so concerned about what's going on with this person. Like the Four of Cups. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with a Gemini here. This is crazy. So yeah, you're at a stalemate right now. And you're feeling like this is pure pressure. Look at this. So you're happy with them. Like you have this stability with this friendship, right? You guys care about each other a lot. Like it's very clear coming out here. But the problem is that you're at a stalemate. You're fighting with your own, the no to do what's right for you, but also to keep up with this person. And it's creating a situation where you feel completely controlled by the peer pressure in the situation. And that's the thing, like you both feel that way. It's not just one or the other, it's you both feel that way. Yeah. Secrecy. There's a lot of secrecy here. So you could be married and you could be trying to keep up with this person in a one way, shape, or form, and you're really just hurting yourself in a lot of ways. It's like creating situations that don't need to be there, right? There's like a lack of listening to your intuition, a lack of seeing the things that are truly there. I feel like this person also in a way does like keeping you in this energy, but at the same time, I think that this is just such a habit. I don't think that they're consciously doing it. I think that this is just a habit that's coming through. Yeah, okay, we'll take those. And with this habit, they themselves aren't healing. They themselves aren't healing. You know, we have three people here. The angels are in the reverse. You're in the upright here, but then you have the priestess in the reverse here. This is like not listening to what you know you need to do because you fear that something's going to be wrong. This is interesting. I'm going to wait to read this one. I'm going to wait to read that one because it doesn't make sense to me right now. Yeah, so we have Taurus coming out. We have Taurus coming out. Don't worry, I'll show you that other one. I have to see where this is going. Faith makes things possible, not easy. Yeah, it's like having faith that things are going to work out for you. It's like having faith that everything happens for a reason. Okay, now I know why they brought this one out. I'll bring it out in just a second. So I feel like you just feel like I know what I need to do to embark on the journey that I want to take, but you feel upset about yourself. Like you feel angry at yourself. Every time you spend money, you get upset because you see how it goes away from your bank account and you feel like you do the wrong thing. And so they brought this to you. We are proud of you. It's like your angels are telling you it's okay that you're not listening to us because you're right where you're meant to be. But becoming aware is like a conscious effort, right? So no matter what, they're proud of you because you've done what you were meant to do. You've taken the journey the way that you decided to before you even came into life. And so they're just telling you that's like, don't feel upset. Like, don't keep beating yourself up. Come into a place of truly honoring yourself, right? So we've got yoga for balance. Yeah, again, balance coming out strong here. You don't have to do yoga. It's just good sometimes to go and breathe and meditate and really do these things that can help ground you into this here, now, here moment, right? shedding old beliefs. Exactly. This is an old belief. All of this is. These are old beliefs coming out, thinking that you need to stay stuck in this energy of not having what you want. Like they're trying to bring you into this energy, this king of coin energy. They're trying to give you this ace of coins. Like they're trying to give you what you want, but you feel upset. You know, with the star here, that makes sense too. With the star here, like you feel guilty for being tied into a toxic situation that you're aware of. There's a lot of barriers and obstacles that keep presenting themselves, and you're just upset about that. So again, you're shedding these old beliefs, and it's like they're telling you to keep healing, keep doing the work. Time to let go. Yeah, exactly. Time to let go of this. It's not serving you. It's not helping you. It's not creating stability for you. Like you're actually denying yourself your own stability because you're putting your stability in money, which is fine. But what's happening is you're putting all your stability in money when your money is what controls you instead of you controlling your money. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to be. That's just very specific for some of you guys. But I Love Me is coming out here. Yeah, you guys need to give your guys self-love. Like you need to really be there for yourself and show up for yourself. Look, we've got... Oh, I love when this happens. So the love card rarely ever makes an appearance. And then I'm just going to pull this out because we've got wolf and instinct coming in. Don't be afraid to listen to your instincts. Don't be afraid to listen to your intuition. Even if it's telling you to do something that's hard for you to do, that's okay. It's like you're not in a bad position. You're human. You're making decisions based on how you feel, not on what you see, not on what you know. You're just doing it based upon how you feel. And how you feel is that you need to prove something to somebody and you don't. And that's exactly what this love compassion card is talking about. You know, everybody says, oh, all right, I'm going to have a love. No, this card specifically speaks about self-love. Giving that love to yourself, being compassionate and kind to yourself, being truthful and honorable to yourself. You know, you want to have the love in your life, especially with this Knight of Wands. He's definitely one of my loving knights. You know, everybody says that and again, this is not the Rider-Waite Tarot that I read. So, you know, he's not the Knight of Cups. But the Knight of Cups is a very superficial individual in my deck. If anybody's going to give you romance, it's going to be the Knight of Wands because he's going to come in. He's going to give you passion. He's going to give you stability. He's going to give you that truth, that love. And he's going to help you see the world, right? Like that's what he is. He's ruled by Leo. And Leo is the king, right? He's the king. He wants to be treated like a king, but he also sees the kingship and the queenship and others around them. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It's just that energy of just knowing what a king wants. Well, the king wants to love himself, not in a narcissistic way, but to love himself so that he can be there for his subjects and be the ruler and the leader to his subjects along the way, because that's important, right? So this is about learning how to lead and to rule yourself in a way that's going to be conducive to your journey, in a way that's going to bring you balance on your own journey. Because again, we have balance coming out so many times here. It's like Source is just reminding you that you don't have to be in this energy of trying to make others see your worth based on material things, because materialism doesn't show what you're worth. Your heart, your compassion, the way you treat people, the way you show up for yourself, the way you honor yourself, these things, the way you spend time with Source, the way you listen to your angels and your guides, right? These are all things that are actually showing your inherent worth, because you realize that there's no need to live in the 3D realm at all times, right? Okay, I guess they don't want that. You want that one? They weren't giving it to me and then they gave it to me. That was weird. Right? It's like, yeah, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. That's to yourself. Okay? Number 45, number 9. I feel like I need to turn this one over. Look, we have the number 13 card coming in, which is 4. You are protected. Stability comes within. Miracles and blessings. It says everything has its gifts. And I feel like you just feel so upset about the situation that you're in right now, Sagittarius. I feel like you just are really in this place of like, how could I have let myself get this far? How could I have let myself get to this point? And Source is saying, no, like there's something here for you to look at. You drew this card because there are many miracles happening in your life right now. The angels are asking you to look at how things are. Look again. You will find that your life is filled with miracles and blessings. Reflect on who you are and your journey to this point. Recognize and accept the blessings that have occurred in your life. Situations that were not ideal brought their own gifts and lessons. Your existence began with the spark of a miracle. Continual blessings and miracles continue to show up in the smallest of ways. Be willing to receive these gifts. Are you open to a miracle? Be ready for the unexpected. Yeah, so they're just saying like, even though maybe you're dealing with something that's really rough, or you're overcoming something that was really rough and you're trying to get through it, like they're saying, always remember, why do you need to show yourself self-love? Why do you need to be compassionate and kind to yourself? Because Sagittarius, you are a walking, living miracle. You were given life, and that's the miracle. It's not about having the money. It's not about having all this millions of dollars and the ability to buy everything that you want. That's a gift too. But if you can't see the gift of life, if you can't see yourself as being the gift, you yourself, it's going to be hard for you to manifest those things that you want in the material realm, because the spiritual aspect of this is just understanding that your life, you were given your life by the divine. That's your gift from the divine. Your gift to the divine is what you choose to do with your life. When you look at it like that, you see things on a much bigger scale. You're like, oh, it's not about the materialism. It's about being the person that I want to be. To the celestial mountain, number 41, which is 5, change, right? We have, look, we have 666. I didn't even recognize that until I picked up this card. You have 666 all on top of each other right here. This is about finding your inner balance. You know, 6 for me is about the number of looking at yourself from a higher perspective, seeing yourself through the eyes of the divine, seeing that you do belong. Even if it feels like you don't, you do, because again, the gift is life. You were given life. You wouldn't have been given life if you weren't meant to be here. Even if that's hard to see. It says there are times when divine energy is needed to help us achieve our spiritual goals. When you do not feel completely in control of your destiny, the divine is usually gifting you with an opportunity to reach for assistance and to invoke divine power, to call to the celestial mountain so that you might be gifted with a far superior outcome. Your permission to beings that love you unconditionally to offer you help is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the forces to come to your aid and help you manifest your life purpose and destiny. You're being asked to empower the divine to help you, to call the celestial mountain within your own heart, to reach out and allow the divine assistance with your current life unfoldment. We live in a free will universe, and no matter how much you are loved, in fact, because you are so loved and respected, no being will interfere for you without your permission. This is exactly what I was saying. There's this emptiness inside of you spiritually, and I feel like it's because you haven't been spending time with Source, praying, spending time with your angels, asking them for guidance. And in this, I would give this, because this is something I've used myself and it has helped me along my journey. But to say things like, beings of highest light and love, I give you permission to interfere in my life as you see fit to help redirect me back to my path of purpose. My guardians, my angels, my beautiful universe, I give you permission to interfere in my life as you see fit to help guide me back to my path of purpose. That's what the celestial mountain is right here. So this is calling within your heart and knowing that you're not alone, finding your own love and seeing that the miracle is that the divine is here giving you a helping hand. They're trying to help you to listen to your own intuition. Number 6 coming out again, 42. This is so crazy. 6 may mean something very important to you. So we have happiness, dolphin. They're trying to help bring you back into a place of happiness and peace. You know, happiness is something that we seek within. It's not something you seek without. There's this little meme that I saw, and it's like this person's like, it has happiness written on this person's shirt. And then there's this other person that says, oh, I want that. Where did you buy that? And then they say, I worked hard to earn this, right? Like happiness comes from you healing yourself and healing those wounds and allowing yourself to open up to the love that's there. You know, this is a beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. It's like, I feel like there's this energy coming from you, Sagittarius, that thinks that every step that you've made has been wrong, and it hasn't. It's been every step that you've needed to get to this moment, to realize how powerful you truly are. And sometimes that's a difficult place to get to, because it's like we're so used to seeing and hoping that everybody else is validating us. Well, your angels are here validating you, saying, we're proud of you. You've done so much. You don't have to keep spending money. You don't have to keep keeping up with the Joneses. You don't have to keep changing yourself. You don't have to keep holding on to toxic relationships. You don't have to keep holding on to toxic belief systems just to keep yourself accepted in the circle around you. Because if that's what they accept you on, then you're not on your path of purpose, because they have something planned that is so much more divine for you and that's going to fulfill you and bring happiness to you, okay? Remember, you hold the power in your life. Take back your power, make the decisions, and be okay with the decisions that you've made. This is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'm sending out so much light and love to you, and just know that I'm cheering you on, and I too am proud of you, and you're going to do a phenomenal job. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here, but until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Sagittarians, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah, peace out. I love y'all. Bye.